In box A, the ratio of the number of apples to the number of oranges was 3:5. In box B, the ratio of the number of apples to the number of oranges was 3:1. Both box A and B have the same number of fruits. Find the ratio of the number of apples in box A to the number of oranges in box B. After 15 apples and 15 oranges were added to box B, the ratio of the number of apples to the number of oranges in box B became 7:3. How many oranges were there in box B in the end? So if we look at the first sentence, it says that in box A, the ratio of the number of apples to the number of oranges was 3:5. So we can write down this ratio in terms of box A. Apples is to oranges is 3:5. While in box B, the ratio of the number of apples to the number of oranges was 3:1. So in terms of box B, apples is to oranges is 3:1. Then the next sentence tells us that both box A and B have the same number of fruits. Now if they have the same number of fruits, it means that their total units should be the same. So we look at box A. The total units in box A is actually 3 plus 5, which is equals to 8. So there's a total of 8 units here. But in box B, there's a total of 3 plus 1, which is equals to 4. There's only 4 units. So in order to make them the same, the only way I can do is to have from 4 units to get to 8 units, we need to multiply by 2 to get a total of 8 units. Which means that we will have a new ratio for box B, whereby 3 times 2 will give us 6, and 1 times 2 will give us 2. So everybody will have to multiply by 2. So the next question asks us is, find the ratio of the number of apples in box A to the number of oranges in box B. So they want the ratio of the apples in box A, which is 3 units, to the number of oranges in box B. So in B, oranges is actually 2 units. So this is the answer that they want for A. Looking at part B, it says that 15 apples and 15 oranges were added to box B, and the ratio of the number of apples to oranges in box B becomes 7:3. So we will focus back on box B. So the new ratio for box B in terms of apples is to oranges is actually 6:2. I need to add 15 apples and 15 oranges into box B. So I add 15 apples plus another 15 oranges, and I end up with a new ratio of 7:3. So looking from here, we can see that from 2 units to become 3 units, there was an addition of 1 unit. From 6 units to become 7 units, there was also an addition of 1 unit. So we can actually see from here that 1 unit is equivalent to 15. And the question asks us how many oranges were there in box B in the end. In the end, box B has a total of 3 units. So we just need to use 3 units, which is 3 times 15. Because 1 unit is 15, so 3 units is 3 times 15, and we will get the answer of 45.